Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the numerology and the energies for both the collective and the individual life path numbers for June 2022. Before we get into the forecast, I just want to let you know that for those of you who have been asking me to bring back the numerology one question readings, those are now available once again on my website if that's something that interests you. It's an opportunity for if you have a burning question that you just want a quick, concise response to. It's a great affordable option for that. So you can just book some time with me on my website. The information is in the description box below for that. I look forward to seeing you there. And of course, if you would like a more in-depth reading, those are also available, or a coaching session. Those are available as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the forecast. And of course, I will mention that this is a general reading. So again, if you would like a personalized reading, please book some time with me. All right, so June 2022 is a 12-3 universal cycle. And so typically the energy of the 3 brings with it this big explosive energy of creation, networking, social events, travel, recognition. However, with the strong influencing energy of the 12, we can feel that energy sort of muted slightly, and the focus shifts more towards reevaluation, changing, or sort of reversal of a creative endeavor or life experience. This can be a period of waiting, letting things take care of themselves now through surrender and acceptance without the need for force or control. So under this 12-3 energy, a change in perspective will serve us well, allowing the cycle to work for us rather than trying to overly dominate something. Observe, reflect, meditate, repeat. There is a lot of sort of serenity associated with this energy if we choose not to fight it. You may find that new information or clarity now brings reversals in what we thought we once fully knew. I'm actually facing this myself at the moment, so this is somewhat personal. You may need to make big compromises now on long-term goals or visions in order to fully appreciate and experience what is trying to come in for you right now. With this vibration, success is achieved through acceptance and understanding. The more flexible that we can be with long-term goals and expectations, the more fulfillment we will have within our current right now experience. So try not to fight these forces, but rather flow with them, and the results will be much more satisfying. Try to stay very present within the now and pay attention to sort of your mindset now. Are you self-sabotaging or supporting yourself on this journey? So staying within or coming back to the present moment and doing so often can assist us in seeing very clearly what is actually working and what isn't, what needs your attention right now and what doesn't, and what is a rational fear versus an irrational fear, and what needs to actually be overcome within this moment versus allowing something to unfold further in order to see how it actually plays out. So trips of any kind are very much supported under this energy, especially ones that are solely for enjoyment and exploration or rest and rejuvenation. This is a great time for vacations, both near and far. Ultimately, use this gift, this energy, as an opportunity to see things as they really are and not as they appear to be. Bring the conflicting polarities into some level of perspective now within your mind and create much more harmony within your environment by recognizing the reality of what you are actually currently working with and move from that space. This is a great cycle to pause and observe to gain greater clarity. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a closer, deeper look at each individual life path number for June. Life path number 7. So I pulled an animal spirit card for you all for June, and you got ant spirit. And so what's coming through with ants energy is that this is a time to work together, to collaborate, a time for coming together with others of who share your values, who share your vision for the future. This is a great time to socialize, again, to network, to meet new people, or to reconnect with people from the past who maybe you lost touch with, but who could play a significant role in whatever it is that you're trying to create. So a lot coming in here with ant energy around bringing whatever it is, bringing your energy, bringing what you contribute to the table and sharing that with others, while also learning about what they have to offer and finding ways to integrate that into a common goal or a common vision. So really, really beautiful energy with ant coming in. There's also, like I said, this kind of theme throughout June for you all about maybe reconnecting with somebody who you lost touch with from the past, who maybe you had a relationship with in the past and is resurfacing now, maybe to be worked through or to reconnect at a more elevated way. Maybe in the past, the timing was just off, or you guys couldn't see eye to eye, but now you can. And it doesn't mean that it needs to be taken to, like a romantic level or whatever, but it could be like a coming together of two souls who really see eye to eye, have a lot in common, and just who really enjoy each other's company. And maybe the circumstances now are much more conducive to having a deeper friendship, or again, maybe you become business partners with this person, or maybe this is somebody who you tossed around ideas about starting a business with or a project with in the past. And the timing was just off, and so it never got off the ground. But this could be a time where things actually come to fruition and start moving and gain momentum. And so this person may resurface or re-enter your life in some way. This can also be about, again, reigniting a relationship from the past, or even coming across the path of someone who you crossed paths with previously, but again, the timing was just off. It didn't work out, and now you seem to cross paths again, but the timing is right. And so it could lead to something more, something romantic or something along those lines. So definitely a lot of like nostalgic energy coming up for you all this month. A lot of reconnecting with people, places or things that mean something to you, that hold value, and that could contribute to, your next steps in a big way. There's also this very positive energy at play this month for you, specifically sevens, that is about major success, major material accomplishment now. Maybe you get a new project or get new clients or publish a book or become a motivational speaker or start a platform, get your name out there, and it blows up in a good way, right? This is a very fortunate, lucky, turn for the better kind of energy that you all have kind of flowing this month, sevens. And so take advantage of it as much as possible. You may see, again, something, with people surfacing from the past. They may bring with them opportunities for something that you both can collaborate on and make into something really, really positive at this time. Because we've got the 12-3 energy collectively, I still don't think that this is an energy necessarily for initiating or starting something or taking the action to start things at this time. I do think it's definitely important to assess the opportunity when it comes in, take a closer look at it, see how you feel about it, explore it, that sort of thing, communicate, have a conversation, all of those things. I do think that's going to be highly important, but I do think that you're going to be feeling this energy pretty strongly. Again, it's a general reading, so it's not going to affect everybody or every seven, but there's definitely an opportunity here for many sevens to just feel like the tide is shifting, to feel like things are kind of moving in your favor, to start to see events may occur that reveal the truth now about circumstances, or maybe, like I said, someone crossed your path previously and you had fear around that person or approaching that person or working with that person for whatever reason. And now you see things differently. Maybe there's something happens that opens your eyes to the potentiality of working with this person or collaborating with this person or being in a relationship with this person. There's a lot that can kind of come to light under this energy that you all have, sevens, for the month of June. And so, but really what I'm drawn to is this sort of undercurrent of just the potential for major success right now. And, success is relative. It's like whatever you view to be successful, you could see more of that at this time. And again, material accomplishments, that sort of thing. So this, for you all, this is a beautiful energy to get your creative projects out there, get your name out there, put yourself, in environments where people can talk to you, get to know you, learn from you, network, that sort of thing. This is definitely the energy that you all have, sevens, is very much aligned with more the traditional sort of 3 energy, with not so much of the 12 influence. And so it's a very creative energy. It's a very successful energy. It's a very big energy. So definitely, as always, it's what we choose to do with the energy that makes the difference. Like, you have to get yourself out there. You have to network, to meet these people, to work with these people, to build whatever. But I do believe also that a lot of times the universe conspires to get us in the places we need to be at the right time. So kind of that, like, at the right place at the right time kind of energy. And usually when that's at play, it almost feels like you're stepping into a boat, and that boat just sort of guides itself, and things just sort of start happening, and doesn't really make sense why they're happening this way, but you just have to go with the flow and see where it takes you type thing. And that's very much this 12-3 collective energy that we have going on this month. But for you all, there's just this added layer of wherever that energy takes you has the potential to be highly successful, have a lot of rewards tied to it, a lot of fortune, luck, and again, just this sense of like things changing for the better. Especially if you've been having some struggles or facing some hardships, that sort of thing, I think you may see things start to turn around now and feel much lighter, feel much better for you. So this is beautiful energy. I will go back to Ant Spirit though, where again is this time to collaborate. And again, at the core of the 3 energy is networking, social energy. So if something comes, lays itself in front of you as far as an opportunity to network or meet people or mingle, whatever, I highly suggest entertaining it and checking it out and see where it takes you. And if you don't like it, that's okay. You don't have to continue to entertain it, but I definitely think you should explore whatever sort of lands in front of you this month. I think there's a lot of potential here for a lot of good things to come your way. So I love this energy for sevens, and if, just by your nature, of course, you'll investigate it further and explore it. So, but I think there's a lot of potential here for a lot of good things to come out of this month for you all. And again, like I said, it's what we do with the energy that makes the difference, but definitely a lot for you all to work with here. So I hope it's a beautiful June for you all. Thank you so much for listening. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.